And good afternoon from Barton Grove once again, the soccer center for another outdoor match. 3 of 3 for this weekend. The top rated tournament, the Asante Elite 2011s, will be facing the Elite Soccer Academy. And we do not know the score of the previous game because that may determine if Asante, with a win, will play tomorrow. Just that may extend the long weekend for some parents, the soccer mom, the soccer dads on this holiday weekend. Eric Cifuentes with you. Sandy is with us today again with the video. The referees are doing the final checks to ensure that shin guards are worn, there's no jewelry, and everything is as it should. So Asante has yet to score a goal in this tournament, but they've only given up the one goal. That was on Friday against Burnaby. Burnaby, they in their second game they also won 1-0. I was just looking at some of the other scores. Elite Soccer Academy winning 5-1 in one of their matches. That's why they have 4 points in that. That's Toronto United rather that won their match by that marker. So we'll see what transpires today. They're doing the handshakes, and we're gonna get ready to get started in just a few seconds. 35-minute halves, so it's unlike the I model qualifying and the regular season. They go with 35-minute halves. Coach Richard on the other side. Usually we're with the benches, but this is one of those situations where the benches and the parents and the few rows you see there are all on the same side. So there's nobody around us. So in a way, that's a good thing. So they're doing final handshakes with the referee. It is I wouldn't say humid, but it is a hot early afternoon, probably about 28 degrees. So it is. This is the hottest day of the year thus far. The long, long winter, and we knew the temperatures were going to spike up. Well, yesterday we had a little bit of rain, and it felt chilly for a few moments. So it wasn't as comfortable as we thought it could have been. But today, most definitely, it is a warm day. I wonder if they may take a pause at some point in the middle of the match. Max looks to be the assigned captain. Asante likes to rotate captaincies. Ashton was the captain yesterday, and I can see number 8 from here. That's Max, who is the assigned captain today. Also with goalkeeper William. So William doing captaincy as well today. And for the Elite Soccer Academy, their goaltender is one of the co-captains. There's two of them. They do final handshakes. They've already decided who will get the first kick. Final words there, and it's not from Coach Richard. It's actually just the team themselves. They were talking about certain mechanics, perhaps some things that went right and didn't go right throughout this tournament. Asante had a game on Thursday, so this is the fourth game in a row in 4 days. So most certainly they've had a lot of action, and headed to the middle of the field. You see JD, so he'll start a striker. Jadon is right beside him, and that's one of the things I was wondering. Why not get him out there? We the team has the depth to do that, and indeed they'll go with JD at the top today. I do recall that tournament. JD was the guy who's scoring all the goals. So sometimes you have a breakthrough player, and JD maybe can be tasked to do that in this game. At the back, you have Mikel on the right. In the middle, Jermaine and Isa. Ashton playing left back. Got caught with 3 improper throws. Thought it was a bit harsh, I thought, at least. Asante kicks first. Ball is rolling. We're underway. Jadon immediately playing to Jermaine. Jermaine to Mikel. Back to Jermaine. Here's Isa getting his first touch of the match. And that ball is still on the line. Sebastian. There's a nice turn here for Dimitri. Jadon has the speed and he can win here with Emmanuel in la sombra. Ya está Emmanuel ahí. Vamos, Emmanuel. Number 5 trying to move that ball forward. And they give that away. That's the advantage of not having that turf. Just crazy bounces nonstop. When you play in grass, It's a different game. Jadon. Mikel looks around. Saw Max. Maybe they may shift. No, Dimitri. And number 7 play that one back for Elite Academy. Here's Sebastian taking that header from Isa. Dimitri with it, dispossessed momentarily, regained there by Ashton. Look where Ashton is all the way up there. Sebastian trying to make a move. Sebastian does get the deflection. It's a throw in. Asante lead is the first one on that side. Here is Jadon. I like to see him take a couple on target. He hasn't found that room. It's played back with Jermaine. Jermaine, oh, this one may be short. Mikel has to hurry and does it with ease and well. Here is Emmanuel. Casi se confundió. Emmanuel regains possession, though. The pass in the middle wasn't a good one, though. Mikel back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel with it. Emmanuel the turn. He's pushed by number 5. Emmanuel se la dio a Jadon. Jadon with it. Back to Mikel. Mikel with Jermaine. William wants it. They may want to shift here, and that's what they do. That's Isa, and now Ashton. Ashton with it. It goes through to Jadon. Will he turn it up? He doesn't. That is JD. And Asante trying to win that ball back with Max number 5. It goes off Jermaine, and given a quick run there is Mikel. He's outpaced by number 9, who tries to center that ball. There's a whistle blown. Looks like an offside. The first one on this match. Pelotazo. Sebastian there as well. Se enredaron. Dimitri. Emmanuel wants it. Oh, just past Emmanuel. Just past Emmanuel. The idea was good, though. And that's what we need, a more vocal back. And Isa does bring that. You get to see the game from back there. Emmanuel winning. Max helping out. Number 5 here. Good job by Mikel to prevent him from going forward. Jadon turns with Max. Max, ya lo viste. Viene el primero. Viene el primero. The keeper out first. And there's he got a push there. Good call. He put his arm right on Isa's neck. Asante takes it quickly. Max la tiene. Max abrió espacio. Está Mikel ahí también. Mikel entregó para Emmanuel. Emmanuel couldn't get through. And the ball is going to go out. Mikel throw in Asante. And what is a scoreless game thus far. Jadon opening up. He saw Dimitri. Sebastian's there as well. Makes another turn. Here's Jadon still. Not in shooting position. Mikel. A bit tight for Emmanuel. Max. And playing a more offensive role, Max, today. And there's another goal in the other game. Jermaine to the ball. Referee says, up. You pushed a yard or two too many, so he has to push the ball back. Ya llega el primero. Jadon, the header! Out it goes. That was Dimitri, I stand corrected. We played 5 minutes. This gets past Jermaine, and Mikel does the necessary to kick that ball out. It's a throw in for Elite. They'll do it with number 6 here. Mikel kicked it out again. Another throw in for Elite. Jermaine crossing that ball. We don't want a shot. The ball does trickle to keeper William. No problem. That's the first shot on target there for Elite. Jadon giving gas here. Doesn't reach though. Just throw in for Elite, somewhat deep in their half. Nobody's on Jadon. Header for number 9. Mikel battling against him. Max helping. Jermaine. And that ball is loose. There's 3 orange shirts. And it goes off Emmanuel. Max giving chase. Look at, I love this. Mikel winning. Emmanuel has it. Emmanuel still. Emmanuel, maybe he may want to open up. Lo tiene Seba. Primero JD. Dimitri. Erd on the pass. Oh, the action on this right side, by the way. Dimitri. There he goes. Maybe for Emmanuel. Maybe for Emmanuel. Emmanuel reaches. Emmanuel still is covered, trying to finesse it, unable to do so. And Elite trying to move forward. Here's Jermaine playing back with keeper William, who's going to boot this ball. First he pauses. He gives it to Isa. Isa has to hurry. Ashton is clear. There he goes. Ashton's got good speed too. Crosses half. Sigue Ashton con la pelota. Sigue Ashton. Sebastian now. Sebastian on the left side. Here comes the cross. He kind of put it on target. Why not? Just to check in to make sure all is well. A hot day like this, I could imagine they're going to try to work that bench smartly. Keep everybody fresh as they could. Here's an opportunity for JD. Know where the keeper is. And, well, he found the play. It is a throw in Asante. Keeper read it well and came out and saved a potential opportunity for goal on that one. Ashton is going to take this throw in. Oh, that was on the borderline of proper, by the way. And here is Elite. There's 2 black shirts going. They tried to filter the pass. Wasn't a good one. Jermaine intercepting. Jermaine sigue con la pelota. Cruzó la media. Sigue Jermaine con la pelota. Vamos, Jermaine! And that is Jermaine. He will do that. Goal kick, Elite Academy. Mikel to the ball. Mikel still battling. Good battle there by Mikel. Dimitri, Emmanuel. We don't want to be cavalier here. And play that one forward. Jade onto it. So is JD. JD winning. JD still. Jadon takes it away from him. Jadon trying to finesse him. Jadon still, and there's a flag. And the first substitution is occurring. It seems like that. Yes, that's correct. I would believe it's TJ or maybe Bukhari or Ashton. That's Ashton there coming into this match. And like I said, I think Coach Richard wants to keep everybody in check, everybody fresh as possible. Max couldn't get to it. Number 9 tried to make his way. He's pulled. The shirt is pulled, all kinds. And their referee finally makes the call. It's a good thing he did. Not the best clearance from Jermaine. Aiden played back to Ashton. And that's JD. La dejó pasar. Viene Aiden. Ya llega el primero. Right to the hands of the keeper, who was well positioned. Not a lot of mustard on that. I'm not sure if that was more a pass than anything else, really. Mikel here is going to have to battle number 5. Mikel is up for it, though. Number 5 tried to open up the space. He's one of the better players here of this team. He runs out of room, and it's a goal kick, Asante Elite. And another substitution. It's a double substitution on Asante's side. Max comes out, so will Dimitri. And again, this is going back to what I'm saying, keeping them fresh, right? You want to get them in the game, and he's going to be rotating that. So Javus is also in. Jadon, let's see if he can make the turn. Doesn't win that. Here's number 8 for Elite Academy. Number 7 takes a shot over the bar. Not a bad idea still. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And tell your friends about it. The Asante Elite Media channel. Over 1,800 subscribers strong. JD is coming off as well. It looks like Omid will get into the game. And like we've been saying throughout, he'll move them around. That's what we expect. There is Ashton. They check in with Jermaine. No te enredes, Jermaine. Jadon. La pidió Javus. La tiene Javus. He likes to shoot. There goes Javus. He made a good pass to Mustafa. And they try to kick this ball out. Javus is trying to race there, see if he can get there. They clear as they could. It goes to Jadon. Jadon, maybe a test. That cross. Way too much mustard for Aiden. Aiden does keep it in. Here is Ashton sliding that ball through. Intended for Aiden. Goes out, but it's a Asante lead. Throw in. No score. No pasa nada. 0-0. Another cross, but nobody's there. And that one is combed by one of the defenders. Keeper will hang on to it. Takes that one bounce, and see William. For a second there, it looked like a dangerous tap, but right to the hands of William. And this time he called it. Last time Jadon and our friend there, Javuz, collided head to head. And of course, protocol took into place. Here is Omid now, turning Omid. You know, he's got some grace. Sigue Omid con la pelota. Mira, me encanta lo que está haciendo Omid. Me encanta lo que hace Omid. La dejó ahí para TJ. TJ, pégale y hace el gol. It's over the bar. More substitutions. Mikel's gone. Armando in. Lucas is in. So Lucas will play right back. He'll make Armando play left back. And moving Ashton to the middle. I guess Jermaine taking a breather. And JD is at the back now. Armando pushing that forward. Nice turn by Aiden, and there was a deflection. Throw in Asante Elite. Armando. La jugó atrás. William. Abrió para JD. Vamos, JD. Pass Javus. Mustafa. Sigue Mustafa. Mustafa. Para Omid. La leyó bien. El chance para Aiden. Viene el primero. Viene el primero. Oh, and he is dispossessed at the last second. That's that extra half a second when you take, and you shouldn't take. Man, I was getting ready to call the goal. That's as close as Asante's come on the no shot. Great play though. Good work all around. JD Armando. And another goal in the other game is a goleada. Referee is calling a foul on Javus. Well, we haven't seen one of those here just yet. No goals as far. JD winning. JD pulled from behind. The referee ignores it. Javus pushed, but with one hand. Jadon. Sigue Jadon. He's going to turn it up. Jadon still. Jadon to Omid. Viene el primero. Omid! The save! Omid! Another shot! I can't believe that ball is still out. Well, two loud knocks from Asante. Lucas made a move. How about that? Omid almost opened the scoreboard on the pass from Jadon. Mustafa. Mustafa. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna agree with Mustafa on that one. Headed there by JD. The referee's not interested. Get up, he says. Maybe another run by Omid. Here's Aiden. Omid. Aiden. Armando. La tocó para Mustafa. Sigue Mustafa. Vamos, Mustafa. La pidió Yabuz. Sigue Mustafa. Filter the pass for Jadon. Jadon. He's pulled in the area. Is there going to be a PK? Yes, sirree. He's pulled in the area. And the referee is calling the penalty shot. No, it's not BS. I'll tell you what BS is. You know, all these shirt pulling all the whole time, and then you got to call them. I think I would allow Jadon to take it himself. And the last goal Asante scored was on a PK. Emmanuel delivered that one on that team that did all that running. CTSA. I don't know what that stands for. Jadon to the spot. And it's 1-0 Asante on the PK from Jadon. I still don't have the score from the previous game, Sandy, and I'm just wondering. And they're going to take a water break here. We're midway through the first half. We were talking, well, actually 20 minutes in, and we did talk about that with the inclement weather. I mean, yes, you need to keep these players hydrated. You don't want to have any odd occurrences, of course. Also gives a chance to for the coaches to have a quick word on work out certain mechanics. Well, Asante has came closest to getting the goal, so in many ways, I think it's well deserved that first tally. And there was a pull. I think where the coach may be alluding to was that maybe they were going back and forth, but in the area, you cannot be pulling any shirts. and the referee catches you doing that, that's going to be called. It's that simple. You cannot be pulling any shirts in the area under no circumstance. Jadon is a quick guy. How do you stop him? Lo metes un patadazo, or how would you have stopped him in that scenario? And overall, I think the referee has done a good job. I mean, you may cite one or two things that they have missed, and that's just normal. That's going to happen, in any case. But it's been consistent. I thought, some referees have they're a little bit more strict on the substitutions or certain things, but as long as they keep it consistent, you know what you're getting. And this referee, same thing. He's been calling certain things. They tried to trick him on a couple, and and I like it when a referee says "get up," because that's a message. Listen, I'm not interested in you guys telling me that nonsense. As the referee doesn't like that stuff, and you do that, I'm gonna call it the other way, actually. And it seems this guy is like that. This referee. There's Jadon again, the goal scorer of this match, the only goal thus far on the PK pelotazo. It looks like Williams should get there. Lucas trying to make a turn. Lucas is able to get to Jabuz. Jabuz jugó para atrás para Mustafa. Entregaron mal a Asante. Mustafa de vuelta. Mustafa para Jabuz. Jabuz back to Lucas. Lucas. Maybe Jadon again. Good job by Lucas. Yeah, he wants Mustafa to keep his hands down because Lucas went to the ball. There was nothing there. A free kick here for Elite. And it's kicked out. It's going to be a throw in. Lucas. Good work by Lucas. Gets a deflection. It's a deep throw in the half, but Jabus. Entregó mal Jabus. Pero la recuperó Lucas. Referee says with the foul, though. William to the ball. Read it perfectly. Something looking for the second. It goes off of me. Viene Jabuz. Vamos, Jabuz, que llegas. Can I make that one? So it's a throw in here. And now we're going to see another Costco change, a wholesale. Looks like 5 or 6 players. And Lucas headed that ball out. We don't want to get out of position here. And foul number 10. That's JD. So we'll see Seba back. We'll also see, looks like Matthews coming in. Looks like Max is coming back. And so is Dimitri. And it looks like Jermaine. And William punched it out. They want to complicate himself. It's a corner kick here for Elite, and that's their first one they've had all half. They're trailing by 1. Top-rated tournament. Where's the photographer? He took 2 pictures for a team. They were both Jermaine and Coach King R himself. I'm sure that was not intentional, but that's what happened. Maybe Trish gave him a couple of bucks, a tip. But what a surprise. I was like, what? And this time around, it's a goal kick because it's headed out, and the referee says, "Okay, go ahead and do your Costco change." It's 7 players. Not a good entrega on that play. Gets past Jermaine. Good work by Max. Number 12 for Elite, pushing that ball forward. Ashton on the line. Ashton ahead. And it goes off him. It's a throw in for Elite. They're still thinking of doing another substitution. They're coach. We have another player there at half point. Dimitri. Sigue Dimitri. Ya pasó la raya de medio campo. Ahí está Matthew. Vamos a ver qué hace Matthew. La perdió Matthew. The ball goes out. It's a throw in. And they move it over to Sebastian. He tried to play de una. The turn there by Jermaine. Muhammad Ali for Matthew. La tiene Matthew. La rodó bien para Sebastian. Sebastian también puede pegarle. Sebastian, ¿por qué no le pegas? He didn't go for it. They're asking for a hand here. And the referee makes the call. Sebastian is going to take it. You know, Jermaine sometimes likes to take these, but Sebastian headed over there and says, "Yeah, I know how to do this." The referee immediately counts the yards, does things properly. No, when they don't signal the yardage and the team that's taking the free kick doesn't say anything, it's like wrong after, two wrongs in a row. This is a dangerous one. Seba could put this in. Seba is well within range to put it in. This one goes out. We wanted a better one from Elite. Will make a substitution. They want to keep their players fresh as well. We're in the 30th minute. Jermaine. So we want to see vocal defenders. Jermaine. Ganó Jermaine. Y tú sabes que le gusta pegar. That's going to be a. Oh, he says he called the advantage. He called it. That was the advantage signal there. Lucas is going to have to get there. Mira atrás, Lucas. La sacó Lucas. Sebastian battling there as well. Vamos, Sebastian. JD pauses. Lucas. Good ball there for Jermaine. Sigue Jermaine. Dispossessed. Lucas intercepts that. Seba keeps it alive. Seba la tiene. Seba sigue. Seba looks around. Se le entregó a Jermaine. Asante shifting. Dimitri. Matthew. Back to Dimitri. Dimitri. Sigue Dimitri. Pégale Dimitri que tú puedes hacer un gol ahí. Vamos Dimitri. Vamos Dimitri. Viene el segundo. I think another half foot and he would have taken that shot. JD with Seba. Was intended for Muhammad Ali. Uy, entró con todo Seba. He's gonna see yellow. Seba knows better. And Sandy gets to see his son's first yellow card. ¿Qué third time? No me jodas. ¿Qué partido estás viendo tú? That was the only time Sebastian's committed a foul in this game, and and it's the right call. The yellow card was merit the severity, and Coach Richard wants to do another substitution before this ends. And Mustafa's coming back. Seva's coming off. It looks like Mikel is coming in. I thought Lucas did a good job there, and it's good to see that. Dimitri. Dimitri. Qué buena pelota para Mustafa. Qué buena pelota para Mustafa. La tiene Mustafa. Vamos, Mustafa. Mustafa makes a turn. Mustafa getting through, and the flag is up. Ran out of room. Good play there by Jermaine to take that. Dimitri, a little bit short for Mikel. Mikel got it nonetheless. Here's Mustafa. Mustafa, the move. He's pushed. He's pushed. Look at that holding. Yeah, shirt pull, all kinds. Referee didn't call it. Let it go. It's also hard for him from that angle. Up in the air it is. It's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw in for Asante Elite. Mikel will take it. We got about a couple more minutes. JD took his time to put the ball on the other side. Matthew making a run. La tiene Matthew. La jugó Matthew. Para TJ. TJ, you know, he has had some good crosses. Again, he's held down. We've seen that all game. That pulling all kinds. On this side, on the other side. This one, he was in position to call it. The one that happened on this side, he wasn't. And he couldn't call it. Jermaine takes it quickly. Dimitri. Matthew. Sigue Matthew. Entregó bien Matthew. Vamos, Matthew. Matthew again. 15 trying to get past JD. There's a rebound. JD will check with William. Mikel is an option. But first JD. Mikel. JD again. And here's Muhammad Ali. Couldn't get it to Mustafa though. Number 6 for Elite coming. And that goes out of play. Number 111. That is 111, is it? It is. Okay. Mohammed. Matthew. Volteó bien Matthew. Bloqueó Matthew. TJ. And that's the end of the half. Asante Elite. I thought they were the better team in that first half and rewarded that penalty shot, which has put the balance in their favor. It's 1-0. So we got another 35 minutes to go. It was Jadon who scored that penalty shot. We're gonna take a pause and we'll be back with the second half. And we're ready for another 35 minutes of action. Asante Elite and Asante Elite will be playing, who have been playing Elite Soccer Academy. This is the second half of the third game of this tournament. Elite has a win and a loss in this tournament. I was just checking out some of the scores, some of the standings here. And Asante has the one tie, one loss. It's a partial win right now. If this should stay, we do not know what happened in that game this morning because that would determine if with the win Asante plays tomorrow or not. Unfortunately, they have not updated the score, so we're unable to tell you more about it. Referee just we're waiting for the linesman here to reach his post. It's about 29 degrees this afternoon, so we'll be taking a break at some point in this half. Okay, he is at his post now. Ball is rolling. Second half underway. Pressure there from Omid. Here is Omid. Forward it is. Here's a chance. Omid overran that ball. The ball did go out. It is a throw in for Asante. Mikel will take it. And it's the first goal kick of this half. Rather, it's a okay. It's right deep there. It's not a goal kick. It's a throw in. From this distance, it looked like it may have crossed the other line. Jadon wins it cleanly and played it ahead for Aiden. Asante wants number 2. Aiden still. Tiene a Jabuz a ese lado. Jabuz Asfred. Will he cross it? He does cross it, but it wasn't a good one. Jadon has it now. Jadon. The pass wasn't good to Aiden, though. And this guy is offside. I thought he was offside, but the referee's literally on the phone. Can you get that? The referee was literally on the phone on that offside. The linesman, rather. I'm not exactly sure what is happening, but it must be something important for him to be on the phone while the game is going on. Throw in Asante. Aiden did not move it quick enough. JD's going to have to win this. He does. He put it forward for Jadon. Isa drops back to William. 1-0 Asante. It's played low. The turn there by Mustafa. Good ball for Jadon. Jadon with room. He's going to turn it up. There goes Jadon. Sigue Jadon con la pelota. La entregó para Aiden. It's kicked out. So the thing with Jadon, he's been very generous with the ball, sharing that ball. I think he had enough room to keep going and just blast one in. And I've seen that often where he'll go on a run and he's sharing the ball. That's not a bad thing, but I'm just saying sometimes you gotta just. I thought that was one where he could have just with uh, with all the room he had, go for it and blast it. Here is our friend Isa. Isa, sigue Isa. La perdió Isa. Deflection of the referee. The referee says now can't allow that to continue. So drop ball. JD to it. There's nothing there. JD still. Jadon. Here's Mustafa. Up in the air it goes. Jadon to it. So Jabus is there as well. Jadon now. He'll move that to the right side, but Asante's Mikel was dispossessed on that play. And here's number 9. Doesn't make a good pass though. And here's Mustafa turning it around. Jermaine, deflection. He didn't receive a good pass, but still within Orange control with Jadon, with Max now. Pauses, looks around. He's forced to play back to Isa. JD. Here's Mustafa. Good play by Mustafa. Sigue Mustafa. Entrega Mustafa. Se la dejó para Jadon. Jadon, again you got room. Again you got room, Jadon. This time it was intercepted. And they try this long one. And William plays it to Isa. Yeah, Isa vio a Max. Max has it. There goes Max. Omid making the run. Max going for it. Omid, he foul on the play. He tries to recover. Ball did go out. Throw in Asante. Intercepted by JD. JD again. Make the fake. He couldn't get it out, but a good play there to the ball by Isa. Total. That's to the. No, no, you don't know the game. That's to the ball. It's to the ball. To the ball. Exactly. Like, you ever watch the sport? When you go to the ball, that's not a penalty. Aprendan el deporte, tío. They're gonna check on the player, but it's a clean tackle. Like, it's right to the ball. A bit dangerous to do it there, though. I gotta say. I'm not sure to whom did he show that yellow card to, Sandy, because the one that was upset about it was one of the parents. The coach would know better that that's not a penalty shot. But I did see the referee show a yellow. William, we got to get rid of this ball. Mikel, nice turn. I like it. Here we go. Asante on the attack. Buena pelota para Jabus. Too much mustard on the pass, though. The idea was a good one. Isa. Isa. Que bien, Isa. Bien, Isa. La jugó bien para Jadon. Jadon pauses. Jadon paused again, and he makes a good pass here. That was Omid with it. He has to play back. Man, Omid has gotten so much better. Jadon! Jadon! That's exactly what he's got to do more often. He's got the lone goal in this match and a triple substitution here for Asante. Mustafa and Omid coming off. Looks like Emmanuel is heading back. Almost over the head of Jermaine, but Max will give him a hand and win this. Max, Jadon. He makes that long pass for Dimitri, but here is Aiden. Aiden's another guy that can cause damage too. Dimitri will cross it. There's a cross. TJ was in front of the net, but it didn't reach him. This is a pretty good opportunity here for Elite. But Isa doing the necessary and gives it to Max. Well played. Max. Oh, almost stolen there by number 7. Back to Max. He crosses mid. Max still opening some room for himself. There's Max. Le entregó ahí para Ashton. Ashton the cross. Not a very good one. JD de pecho. Jadon. La pide atrás Isa. Isa. And that was Ashton couldn't handle that one, so it goes out. And that's interesting, but it makes sense to try Ashton on the wing. I think that's he's a player that has the characteristics to potentially cause some damage. He's played center back. He's played right back. And it's that Emmanuel is now in. We saw him getting ready. And this time around, there was a push from Jadon, and he gives a shake to number 7. Jadon knows he's wrong on that. Free kick here for Elite. They're looking for the tie. They take it anyway, Elite. They don't want to waste time. The shot from a distance, it trickles to William. And this time he does it with his hands. There is Emmanuel. It's stolen, and this pass goes all the way to the right side to number 8. And he's going to be marked tightly that he was offside anyhow. Or perhaps they had crossed the line. That's what happened, yes. Oh boy. No, así no. Too dangerous. Too dangerous for my liking. Jadon now. Pelotazo. Dimitri was making the trek. Aiden. Mikel. Gave it away. JD. Metió cuerpo, JD. Number 7 for Elite. Lost it. Jadon. Mikel. Or rather, TJ. TJ making that run. Number 7 now recovering for Elite. Trying to play to number 9. He's watched there tightly by JD. Give it away though. And TJ is tripped. The other team's getting ready for their next match. 1-0 is the score. Here's a chance for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, the shot. Keeper got a piece and then recovered the ball. And it wasn't a good clearance taken by Asante. Here's Jadon to it now. Jadon turning. Another good turn from Aiden. He likes doing those. Here's Dimitri. He's held from behind. Oh, he called it the other way. Oh, he was doing some of that himself, so that's what the referee called. A lot of pulling there from both sides. And it's a free kick for Elite. Dimitri reaching to it. Dimitri, pasando Dimitri. TJ, look at this battle. No, pero no hay nada. No, no. No, no. No puede ser. There's both players are pulling each other. Okay, the one guy that falls, okay, he calls it. Now, unless he stepped on him, which I didn't see from here, I'm not sure what the injury or the pain caused on that play is. Unless it was a contact we didn't see. He's visibly in pain. Unless it's something he pulled. Well, with these tournaments, with the clock tight, there's no extra stoppage time. So that's okay. He's up now, getting out slowly. So they're gonna have to make a substitution. Elite. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I do know there was battling between both, and on the last one, the call was made against JD, and player went on the ground. So they're gonna make a substitution here, obviously, to replace the injured player. He's walking okay now, so just maybe something that will stink for a bit. So that's good news. Dangerous free kick nonetheless. And Coach Richard continues to move the pieces. Jadon getting a rest. And Seba forgot the penny. Ashton. Mustafa. Le quiso hacer Mustafa. Omid ahora. Omid ahora. Sigue Omid. Mira Omid. No le cayó nadie, Omid. Give it away, but on the deflection, Max won it back. Here's Sebastian now. Sebastian making a move. There's Sebastian. Play back with Max. Max and the ball did go out. Throw in Elite. Yeah, it was right there. I concur. Sebastian. Here is Ashton. Ashton rolled it to Omid. Omid ya la están pidiendo ahí. La pidió Seba. Seba la tiene. Seba moviéndola to Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Shot on target. There's a rebound. It's loose. And the referee says nope. It was not taken properly away from him. Once the goalie has it in his hands, you can't take it from him. Over the head of Seba. Max. Seba battling. Sigue Seba. Sigue Seba. It's a throw in Asante. The water break is going to be taken now. We should have, Sandy. I couldn't agree more. Water would have, and I actually got here on time. Just was unsure as to what field this game was going to take place. So another 15 or so minutes left in this game. Asante with the lead, 1-0. The PK is the only difference in this one. I believe the 2012s won their match yesterday. I'm sure as how they've done today. With Chris doing volleyball this weekend, been unable to cover some of the other action happening. But we've seen pretty balanced teams. It wasn't, you know, sometimes it happens in tournaments where you have a team that's way too dominant. We haven't really seen that. I think every game was winnable. At least the ones we faced. I'm not sure what that conversation was about, but the referee does not have to go with the linesman. If you want proof of that, last Sunday's game, where in one half, the referee went against the linesman 3 times in one half. But usually, the linesman is, if you have not seen the play or you're unsure, the linesman can be of assistance. Good battle here. Seba, Mustafa, Seba winning. JD playing it back to Seba. Seba turning. Seba la dejó ahí para Miquel. La pelota sigue rodando. Emmanuel, back to Seba. A lot of energy taken there from Seba. And this time is the other way. It's Asante lead throw in. Sebastian plays back with Isa. He put it up in the air. Oh, Mead. He found it there. Mira ese Mead. And they don't want anything dangerous, so they kick that out. Here is Mustafa trying to do a nice turn. Dispossessed in that attempt. Max against 19. 19 tried to play forward, but Isa's there. Isa still. Isa with Seba. Seba to Max. Max opening room for himself. There goes Max. He's got room. Sigue Max. And that one goes off 15 is a throw in Asante. More substitutions. Seva will come off. It's had a lot of work in that shift. So will meet Jermaine back in. Lapide Ashton. Look at this. Ashton with the opportunity. Ashton opening room for himself. He finds it again. The shot is not taken. Not only did it get through, but they had all kinds of complications in getting rid of that situation. Oh, Mikel, he thought it was our ball and throw in for Elite. No call, referees. And Asante on the attack here. Jadon rolling it. Jadon. No lo hizo bien. Asante was reset. Lucas battling here and helping out is Jermaine. Jermaine winning. Tried to give it to Lucas, but there was a deflection. It goes out. Ashton winning. Ashton sigue. Ashton rolled it. It's going to be a throw in. Mikel. Oof. Counter here for Elite, but Sante recovering. They didn't take advantage of that situation. The referee called an infraction against Asante. Up in here it is from JD. And that is Emmanuel. Oh, there's a good opportunity for Elite. And there's a shot. And William, wow, had to defend the, I don't even know how to call that. Looks like Lucas had contact. Nevertheless, nothing occurred, but it would look promising for Elite. Probably their better chance in this half. They're looking to tie. It's 1-0 Asante. Looks like Javus is coming back. Here's Javus. Played it forward. That's what we like to see. Y viene el segundo. Aiden. He overran the ball. Aiden still. Aiden making the turn. Aiden se abrió. Jadon is going to the doorstep. Corner kick. There's still time for maybe a second one, but we got 3 orange shirts at the back. The lead has 2. They need to tie. Up in the air it goes. Jadon, the header. Keeper, no problem. Over the head of the elite player. Here's JD. Now Jermaine. La jugó bien. Se la devolvieron de Mustafa a Jermaine. Jabus. Jabus. Jabus trying to thread the needle there to Jadon. Number 7 now for elite. Moving it forward. Doesn't get past JD by maybe opportunity from that. And it's blocked there by Isa. Taken away by Mustafa. Good job. Mustafa making a move or two. Here is Javuz. Jadon. Jadon. Look at this. Viene el segundo. Viene el segundo. Jadon, the shot. Keeper made the save. Good effort. Isa. The ball ends up bouncing. Player falls. Referee says there was a pull from JD and he's calling the infraction. Right to William. Well positioned. And here comes Asante. 4 of them. 5. Let's Jadon joins the attack. What's the whistle for? That's the other game. Intercepted. Good interception. Here's Emmanuel with room. Couldn't get through. Mustafa, rather, not Emmanuel. JD couldn't win that. Elite hero on an attack. Mikel trying to get back against number 11. The cross to 19. The ball went out. Linesman was right there. And that kills the attack. Lapide Javus. Jadon. Javus. To Jadon. There's Jadon. Se traba ahí elite. They didn't expect that pass. Good job by Lucas. And it's Asante ball. But he calls the infraction on Lucas. He did clip him. Made enough contact for the referee to call that. It's a free kick for elite. Intercepted by Jermaine. Here's Aiden. La tocó Aiden. Sigue Aiden. Le gusta el contacto con esa pelota a Aiden. Se la dio a Jadon. Asante quiere el segundo. Jadon. Oh. Okay. Not enough contact. Jabuz. He's going to go for the... Not his best shot on target. So Dimitri coming back. And that was Isa. Look at this, Muhammad Ali. With those long legs, those long strides. Lost it. And here's an opportunity, but JD will get there first. He turns, he wins, still with it. Rolled it to Mustafa. Oh, hits the back of Isa. Lucas, perhaps. And it trickles to William. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Ball here for perhaps Dimitri. It's Mohammed. 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 It was on target still. Ashton. Mustafa. Mohammed. It looks like the lead may be tired, eh? That's my read right now. It is the third game of in 3 consecutive days. So that may be a factor here. It's the fourth for Asante. Javus. Sigue Javus. They push Javus, but Javus sigue. Javus trying to set it up. Was thinking on the right side there, Dimitri stolen here, but Mustafa's called on the infraction. He's been the caserito of the referee, and this time he's shown a yellow because it's not the first time he's caught him and showed him yellow before this game ends. We don't want to be cavalier here. We want to take the W. Number 7 for Elite. It wasn't a good pass. Now Elite is, I think, the more tired team right now, and that's where you're going to see more mistakes. Jadon doesn't reach him. Jadon, look, they couldn't clear it there. He opens the room. Number 2, no, he shoots right to the goalie. And there's a final whistle. Asante lead does get a W in this tournament, a 1-0 win over Elite. As always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you at the next Asante Elite game. Bye for now.